Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Sloss in that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now. But you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that new. I'm about to drop in a few. Think if I call it the great, the people gon' call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Now my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a lot more to prove. Remember I came in this bitch, fresh out the county with nothing to lose.
Don't do this for nothing, no. On the ground, you. But I don't do this shit for nothing. No, no, not at all. You. But my money real, that you do. Oh yeah, so I don't do this shit for nothing.
Like I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life, through the ups and the downs, like it's all just another test. Live by the rules like a fucking ref. I got respect in 100 sets. Too many chains, need another chest. Playing no games if it wasn't chess. Cut from that cloth that you couldn't stretch. Cut from that circle you couldn't test. Heavily pressured and under stress, even though niggas ain't sure we was a mess. Honest attempt, blame to the left. Judge a young nigga by their dress. Left us no option, what they expect? Only thing we knew for sure is the bang the set. Fuck living basic, I'm taking risks. Fuck what they saying, I'm saying this. Don't waste your testament, don't make you rich, it don't mean nothing, so fuck them, let's make a grip. Double up, triple up, make assists. Ballin' so hard you can pay a bitch. Lead to the lake if they wanna fish. Make sure them niggas around you stick to the script. This should be written in stone. You should come visit my zone. Don't take my word, double check all of my flows. Ask them how hustle got on, but fuck what you heard. This for who walk down that road. Sold everything but they sold. Straight off the curb. Real niggas rich as you nerds. Address to whom it makes. Look, lot of niggas feel what I want. Lot of niggas fold, but I cope. Lot of niggas gone, but I'm home. Lot of niggas off, but I'm on. Lot of niggas lost on this road. Couple niggas gave up they goal. Gang of niggas traded they soul. With me, I'm standing on 10 toes. Looking out my Benz window. Wonder where my friends all go. Scared to give my heart to this girl. Paranoid she gon' leave if my hands get low. Knowing that this game to be played, but I'm knowing that this game to be changed. I should be afraid of afraid. I'm just trying to live up to the meaning of my name. I'm just trying to live up to the niggas in my gang. I'm just trying to live up to my moment on the stage. I'm just trying to live up to the truth of my pain and the power that it gave me on the youth for today. I put a coupe in a safe, and I shoot from the waist. My time is money, and I ain't got a second for you flukes and you fakes.
How do you dream of my walls? How do you dream of my niggas? How do you dream of my brother? I do that shit with my niggas, yeah. How do you dream of my walls? How do you dream of my niggas? How do you dream of my brother? I do that shit with my niggas, yeah.
We be taking trips more than often this month. When I call, they pulling up 2, 3, stream up. You ain't doing enough for the clan. How I feel if I gotta sit it down. How the fam gon' feel? 120 in a euro, one hand on the wheel. I was just broke, ran through a $250,000. They leave him still here. Shed tears for the dead. Cubes in my daughter chest, she don't even wear. Pop my little brother up, you know we took it there. Real nigga telling on me, only thing that I feel. Yeah, only thing that I feel. Real nigga telling on me, only thing that I feel. A lot of niggas queers, a lot of dope in the air. A lot of niggas queers, a lot of dope in the air. Styrofoam contaminated, got a nigga meditating. Yeah, I said it, got a nigga meditating. I can't even eat, listen medicated. I can't even sleep, listen medicated. I've been on my feet, chasing check at the check. Nigga week at the week, cause I'm dedicated. I can't even eat, listen medicated. I can't even sleep, listen medicated. I've been on my feet, chasing check at the check. Nigga week at the week, cause I'm dedicated. I was been supposed to change up. I was been supposed to fuck.
Oh, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it. Sweet. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We're back at it for another week. We got, let's see what we got on the news. Looking like no red folders today. Right, we got some red folders Tuesday 8:30. Got CPI Wednesday 8:30. 8:30 Thursday, and then just some orange folders on Friday. Yeah, so no red folders inside that first AM macro, like a 10 a.m. red folder. All right, we just got some 8:30s throughout the week. Sweet, sweet, sweet. No recap. I mean, that was a small little setup on Friday, right? But took off. You know, went on a little fishing charter with some friends. Right. So took a little break off the charts on Friday, but nonetheless, that was a small little 1 minute setup. Right, we could just walk down real quick. Right after sweeping these relative equal lows here. This was a 15-minute busy. Inside that 15-minute busy, right, so some relative equal lows again. Filled in a little 1 minute imbalance here. This is right in that first AM macro. Displacement, taking out a short-term high here. Fair value gap, trade back into it. Right, respect it. Go for this high. Right, this leg, displacement leg, creates a 15-minute imbalance, and then we get another shift, a small little shift in market structure inside of there. So you got two setups presented on Friday. Very nice. All right. So let's tap into this week. All right. Last week traded down, purged some sell side liquidity here, built some imbalance. We had some volume imbalance as well that we filled in. And we also created this SIBI, a weekly SIBI right here. All right. So anticipating, right, we're still bullish. All right, anticipating that we're still bullish. We're gonna wanna eventually trade above this SIBI, this weekly SIBI, get above it, and wanna see it be respected. All right. Get above it, and then it get respected. Right, because this would be an inversion fair value gap. Right, so you want to see that be respected. Traded 2, which we just tapped into, 2 and through. Right, on the weekly. Right, so it's gonna take a little bit more time to play out, but anticipating that. Right. With that being said, overlapping, we have this daily SIBI here with this volume imbalance. Want to see the same thing, right? I want to see this get traded 2, which we've already have, 2 and through, right? Get above it and then end up respecting it. Right. But if we drop down to the lower time frames, right, see if we get that shift in market structure higher, which we did. Traded above it, created these 2 4-hour fair value gaps, which I also want to see get respected. We're kind of just chilling right here. Right, so would it be that crazy if we decide to trade back down into these fair value gaps again? No, right? We're about to trade up into some 4-hour inefficiency here, right? Which we're just a few handles away. Right, so we can see little retracement once we get up there. Right, trade into this 4-hour busy. Let that, right, keep that, get that respected, right? We want to see price respect that area, right? Because we've kind of just been sideways. So, right, since we've just been chilling sideways, want to see an impulse move, right, in either direction, but preferably, just by looking at the charts, preferably right? Impulse move higher, which would fill some 4-hour inefficiency here. All right. Tap into this Sibi, this 4-hour Sibi. I don't have that saved. Tap into that 4-hour Sibi, right? And then we can, right? There's some sell side liquidity under this single low inside of this imbalance, right? We're also above previous day's high, right, from last week. That's how I want to see us, right? Preferably want to see us trade up, tap into that 4-hour, right? Inefficiency, feel some inefficiencies, right? And then if you look over here, we got some relatively equal lows right here. That's outside liquidity we could draw towards. Single low, right? Basically relatively equal lows there. It's not sitting inside of a 15-minute busy, right, which would make it a higher probability draw, right, on liquidity. But nonetheless, right, we still got those relatively equal lows. Right, so I want to see us get an impulse up into this 4-hour fair value gap. Right, and then I'll be looking for a shift to market structure, targeting some relatively equal lows. Even like short term, right? Look at this right here. Look at this. We're building liquidity right there. That's sell side liquidity, right? And look at it's inside. See this 15-minute busy here? You guys see this? You see this right here? Volume imbalance plus 15-minute busy. Look at those lows inside of there. High probability draw on liquidity right there. High probability draw on liquidity. Relatively equal lows inside an imbalance. Right. So let's see if we can keep those intact. Trade up here. Right. That would be good. A good low hanging fruit. Right. To attack this relatively equal lows here. Alright. So let's see if we can get up here first. If not, right, we still have the second set of relatively equal lows that we could purge to. Alright. We could draw towards. So it's not a super big deal if this gets taken out, but if this gets left, right, that would be a high probability low hanging fruit draw on liquidity for me. Right. Let's see where this buy side liquidity. Oh yeah, we just tap into those relatively equal lows right there. This buy side liquidity was at single high inside that Sibi. All right, we just purged that, so we'll take that off the chart. Cool. Yep, tapping into those relatively equal lows, right? Purging those guys. We got the first AM macro here in about 20, no, what is that, 15 minutes? So we'll kind of just chill and hang out till then. Alright, we got about 15 minutes till we get into that first AM macro session with no news. Let's see if it's going towards this 5-minute imbalance here. Alright, kind of just chilling though. We'll wait till that first AM macro comes around and see if we can get into that 4-hour inefficiency. Yeah, no 1-hour inefficiency, just that 4-hour right there. Yeah, sit back, be patient. Alright, let price do its thing.
I flash back on that shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed, and they released. Blood on your tee. How many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper here flying there. you gonna be finally respected. See your blood leaking. Got my foot on this gas. Toss the 40, we pull up to Daniel Free and see crash. You know the alibi. They start shooting, we was standing by. Ain't see nothing but the flare from the talents fly. I wasn't there, I was passing by. Matter of fact, don't say shit, I'm just gonna drop you in the back and slide. That's your weed, all the cash is mine. I take them both to the spot, plus your phone till you back online.
Yeah, I'm tryna go down, down as a grave. Every night I get on my knees and pray that I will go down. Yeah, I will go down. Yeah.
Legendary moves, leader of my crew. Heavy as the head that wear the crown, that shit true. Do it like Nip Hustle, that's to fill some big shoes. And what good is excuses when the fucking Bristol? Smoking all this Indo. Run away from my pain, rosemary on my temples. Heard that's good for migraines. Solo in my benzo. Exit off the highway. Solitary thoughts like how to reinvest my side chain.
I'm tryna go down, down as a grave. Every night I get on my knees and pray that I will go down. Yeah, I will go down. Yeah, I'm tryna go down, down as a legend. Every night I aim, God for the blessing. Yeah, I will go down. Yeah, I will go down. Yeah.
Nah, so many niggas doing time. Who are you and I? To play with it, it's a blessing, so reach for the sky. Pick up Shady off the block and we'll smoke and drive. Politicking on the block to make it multiply. Keep some bitches on the team from the other side. Keep at least a pound of green, motherfucking right. 30 hours in the spot, going overtime. Then we pull up to the Fox and don't hold it down. You know this life, it got a cold design. How you go from eating lobster tail to ocean prime? The chain to a smoker and thrown on the line. But when them gates close, keep an open mind. It ain't no force in this world like a focus drive. You gotta focus on yourself like an only child. You make your dream realer and you make your team better. You wake your game up and you make your scheme better.
They say this time, won't be like the last time, But this time, I'ma do it like my last time. I'ma go hard, my nigga. Put my name in the stars, my nigga. Like I don't pray to God, my nigga.
Drawing towards those relative equal lows already. Alright, let's see if we can leave those intact or if we just purge through them. Alright. Trade up into that 4-hour imbalance.
I see niggas get killed for who they roll with and chose to keep inside they circle. Satan sitting on your sofa. Same nigga that shot you was the one you used to smoke with. Cold shit, my whole clique notorious. You heard of us? 6 souls is murderers. You still serving clubs? Jealous nigga, you broke as fuck. Yo, bitch on my nuts. Spilling Patron out my cup. She can't get enough. Buffing me down as I puff on the finest kush. They say I be doing too much. I just do my stuff. Yeah, I just do my stuff. Hustle, blue laces, shield cases, check bodies, we don't leave no traces. Big faces, suitcases. If you ain't no hoe, we get paid, bitch. Blue laces, shield cases, check bodies, we don't leave no traces. Big faces, suitcases. If you ain't no hoe, we get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid.
We the best music. DJ Khaled. You keep taking me higher and higher. Yeah. Don't you know that the devil is a liar? I know they'd rather see me down, put my soul in the fire. But we keep going higher, higher.
My granny 88, she had my uncle in there.
About to tap into those relatively equal lows. There we go. Alright, so that's already taken out our draw on liquidity. Alright, so we'll have to be patient and
Don't you know that the devil is
Right now that we got those relative equal lows, right? That was my draw on liquidity. So now, now we just have to read price, right? Got about 7 minutes until the first AM macro. But that was my low hanging fruit I wanted to aim for, right? First it was this set of relative equal lows, pursue that, right? And then we already drew towards my other draw on liquidity, which was the second set of relative equal lows. Alright, so where can we draw to? Right. I still think we'll get up into that 4-hour imbalance. It's just, let's see where a possible like turning point could be. Alright. I would just have to be patient for that first AM macro session to roll around, and then we kind of take it from there, right? But very solid reads, right? Just on the draw on liquidity, right? Where price could draw towards, right? And we drew right to, right, our relatively equal lows, right? Our sell side liquidity. Very fast too, with only within 2 candles, right? 2 5-minute candles.
On the scene, that's a hit and run. Oh, y'all bloods now, oh, y'all crips now. Fuck it, I'm big draws, I'm Jake Prince now. A frontline wars we can't fix now. Bought latex gloves, that's no prince now. If you broke bread, you got chip now. Couple things you can't buy inside this town. Loyalty, love, and respect. The niggas will extort you out your check. Pop back you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop back you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop back you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop back you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Look, I don't give a fuck how you niggas feel. I can tell a fake, I can tell a real. Got a purple heart out the battlefield. Now watch me levitate to 100 mil. Fuck a pound, nigga, fuck a pill. I negotiate a better deal. Fuck around, nigga, yes I will. Take a life or I take a ill. Time to even out the playing field. Niggas wasn't playing fair. I'm solo, still made it here. Rich, real nigga, ass your coming straight off the slumps. Crazy motherfucker named Nipsey. I'm turned up cause I grew up in the 60s. Caution, till you rap niggas try and diss me. I go hard, that's why your bitch wanna flip me. Big guns, nigga turn rivals into rosaries. Extended clips, I give a fuck who you supposed to be. Straight off the block, I sold dope to buy groceries. Now it's rap money, no advances, all royalties. You broke, nigga, you can follow me. It's fuck bitches, get money, keep some hollow heads logically. And I'm for where homicide boost the economy. Pay taxes to these corners and putting in work as a policy. It's white chalk on the corners. It's yellow tape on the gates. Choppers up above, that's cuz a tiny lokes run the streets where I'm from. Small introduction to this Nipsey Hussle music. Us money and bitches, that's the way that we do it. First get your grind on, then get your shine on. Then come through daytime with the lights on. Then hit the fast lane, and let your chain swing. You get like a doctor, but you gang bang. Yeah, this hustle in the house. Yeah, this hustle in the house.
Let's see where price is trying to go.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a swish in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. But you know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. 100 pro flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold.
About to start that first AM macro here in a few minutes. Alright, we'll see if we take this low right here. At this single low. Right. Possible 15-minute fair value gap, right? SIBI.
My cultural influence even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas blew it. They tell me hustle.
Right, but want to see us get up into this 4-hour imbalance. Right, now that we purged that sell side liquidity, we purged a lot of it here with this 9:30 15-minute candle. Right, purged a lot of sell side liquidity.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can work our way back up and return into this 4-hour imbalance.
Yeah, this your life, you can play with it. You make your bed, you gon' lay in it. Do your thing, just be safe with it. Triple bunks in the state prison. Blue laces in my blue chucks. I ain't never gave 2 bucks. BT, I chunked the hood up. Asking if that nigga nip hood, what? Like I wouldn't take it to the back with you. Same nigga walking track with you. Same nigga shot a strap with you. Same nigga bought a sack with you. 19 touching 2 birds. Alpina's off a few swerves. Gray leather in my white Lincoln. Shit smelling like a new purse. 2 C's on my bitch shit. My money rising like Bisquick. 6 words help you get this. Rich rapper on some crib shit. I pray for blessings as a young nigga. Not to learn the hard lessons of a drug dealer. Triple life with a gang enhancement. The judge triple white and he hates your blackness. He slammed the gavel with a racist passion. Got you waiting on appeals, but your patience passing. And all you got to offer is a fight. It's too late to run to Christ once you caught up in this life. Look. Don't cry tears, they don't fly here. And if you don't die here, you supposed to fly leers. 365 here is like a dog year. No wonder why these niggas 20 and got white hairs. Stressing like they 40 and some change. Slowly in this game, all my homies is in pain. And Brody is the slang, but it don't mean he your brother. It don't mean you can trust him. It don't mean that he love you. And we was raised wrong, but we stayed strong. And when we kept it real, we got
Just created relatively equal lows with this single low here. You can see that. Alright, this single low that we had right here. Just created relatively equal lows with it here. Possible 15-minute imbalance. Right, forming here with that 9:30 candle. Very interesting leaving these intact and not purging through it. We're about, what is that, about 1 tick off from each other. Yeah, about one tick away. Right, from purging that low. We just made relatively equal lows with it. See, we're possibly generating just more sell side liquidity to be purged. Right. So either like one of two things, right? We could trade up into here, get a shift to market structure lower, aiming for those relatively equal lows. Alright, that's one case. Second case, which the one I prefer as of now, right, is we generate liquidity underneath here, purge through it, get a shift to market structure lower, right, underneath these relatively equal lows, right, get that shift to market structure to go long, trade up into this, eventually trade through it, purge some buy side liquidity, get up into this 4-hour imbalance. That's what I prefer as of now. We check this leg, this price leg. We're looking at right above equilibrium. Short-term premium would be this 4-hour imbalance. Then we could trade down into this 4-hour imbalance here. These busies, right, continue going up higher.
Open trust, huh? And you fill him up, huh? Every time a nigga drop, it's real as fuck, huh? Every time you hit the road, you fill him up, huh? Whole city know that you became the one, huh? They seen it from the jump, huh? The pressure weigh a ton, huh? Especially where you come from. Every night, heavy price, but it's just the cloth you cut from. It's alright, it's just life if you want one. Learn to hold yourself down with a big gun. All these niggas playing tough, you gon' chip one. For these dollars a decade, you a risk one. Fuck it though, cause when you flat broke, you ain't nothing, bro. Seen a gang of rich niggas get comfortable. Then looking at they watch like where the fuck it go. Through my eyes I learned lessons like time is of the essence, and my grind got obsessive. Then my mind got restless, put myself in the game, but batteries so separate. Question: since when do real niggas come second? So I kick the dough down, getting more now. Nigga need at least like 30 for the show now. Whoa now, realest out of SoCal. Baby wanna fuck, I'm like, slow down. I'm eating cheese eggs in my hotel. Hustle sold out, nigga retail and wholesale. Me ballin' hurt your feelings? Oh well, all money in, I pull coattails, nigga.
When everybody loves me, living in a dream world. How'd I get so lucky? Tell me how you feel.
I feel like a legend in these Puma sways. I'ma still make millions when this music fade. Reinvent every time the music change. My gut had me feeling like I knew the way. I feel like I spoke for my generation. All game in my demonstration. To my gang, I'm a different greatness. Pay dues, never missed a payment. Stay true, now it's entertainment. Feel like I'm built for whatever storm. Whatever way the game tests me in whatever form. All them dark times that they never saw. I feel like I stand tall and can never fall. I feel like a one-on-one. Like the last dope boy in the game with 100 tons. Tupac at the troublesome. A boosie badass. Drop a bag on you niggas if I want it done.
When everybody loves me, living in a dream world. How'd I get so lucky?
Fuck where your hoes at, or where your roads at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since day one real bros at, where them stories that you tellin' unfold at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. We got old school ways we expose that. Ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that. Ken Griffey throwback, nigga had to go left. Must've popped 28 times cause it's 4 left. If it's about mine, ain't a nigga that I won't check. Run through your hardest homeboy, you could go next. 85 cut dog, hustle at the Rolex. Chain on my white tee, now you see the progress. Stacked every chip on myself, time to collect. All money in, just imagine what I gross back. Fuck where your hoes at, or where your roads at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since day one real bros at. Where them stories that you tellin' unfold at. Where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. We got old school ways we expose that. Ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that.
That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. Unless, you know, you're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.
Yeah, we pushed through these relatively equal lows here.
Fuck where your hoes at, or where your roads at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since day one real bros at. Where them stories that you tellin' unfold at. Where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. We got old school ways we expose that. Ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that.
I think that our reaction to being disrespected, we have to reassess how we react. You know what I mean? I think that we've been known as hip hop to make songs, and that's a part of it.
Right, there we go. Traded below that low. But I think we still generated some sell side liquidity. Right, that single low that was right there. Alright, so now be looking for a shifted market structure to trade back into that 15-minute imbalance, right? The 15-minute imbalance would be that low-hanging fruit drawing liquidity, right? But eventually, right, we want to see these relatively equal highs get taken out, which is buy-side liquidity, right? Here, right, that single eye here, right, and trade back up into that 4-hour imbalance. Purge a lot of sell side liquidity here. A lot of sell side liquidity. So see what we could do underneath this short-term low here. Trade back up into there. Right, but good draws on liquidity for the sell side, right? Price already drew towards. Now let's see, right, us trade back up into that 4-hour imbalance. Right, or, right, that's the way I prefer, is us to trade back up into this 4-hour imbalance, then trade down into that 4-hour busy, right? But it's also possible we trade into that 4-hour busy, then go up into that 4-hour SIBI. But we'll watch this 1 minute here, see if we can get that shift in market structure higher. About 40 seconds left in this candle, so that means this 15-minute SIBI is going to be created. Watching to see if we can get some displacement. Above that short-term high on the 1 minute. Let's see if we can get that displacement.
So I can pull up on a bitch and tell her, bitch, I want the crib. Nobody know why I live, cause that's why I hide on my shit. Diamonds on my wrist, on my neck another wrist. Goddamn, look at this. Oh, she want a kid, she want a trip when I dip. Damn, bitch, let me live. I wanna be a baller. Hit the mall, ring it all up. It's 10 G's, ring it all up. Hit the strip club, we make a mercy, clean it all up. Black China, clean it all up. I do it cause I can. African American, they never wanted us to have bands. Do you hear what I'm saying? This was not in a plan, but now a young nigga got bands. And I wanna be, I wanna look good with my friends. I need my money, that don't never end. I wanna blow some bands, and still have some bands. I wanna be the motherfucking bitch. I wanna be, I wanna look good with my friends. I need my money, that don't never end. I wanna blow some bands, and still have some bands. I wanna be the motherfucking man. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm in A600, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm in A600. I want an all black Benz without no tent, so you can see the gold glow when the sun shine in. Want Pirellis on stocks, I want no rims. Want a big stash spot to put this 4-5 in. I want
All my niggas ballin' in the fast lane. 100 something thick when we pull up to the valet. Park and hop out with the mad face. Cause niggas think shit turned down since the cash came. Fuck that, heard shots, then we bust back. Bulletproof, everything, you can trust that. You done it like we done it, I suggest that. Cause would you rather be the
See if we can get that 1 minute. That 1 minute
change my ways, no, I change my bro.
busy here.
Change, never change my squad. And stack till I can change
How? What's the range we're looking at though? Oh, even there, that's still pretty wide. But there we go. Right, we just reached above the short-term high here. Right, we have the short-term low here. Right, so I like this fair value gap here. But it is outside of the range, right? If we're looking at 5 handles. Yeah, this is like 6.5 handles for stop loss, so that's a little wide for me. But this is that shift in market structure I was waiting for on the 1 minute, right? Just swept below those lows, right? Then we got that shift in market structure above the short-term high here, creating this 1 minute busy. Right. So that's looking good. That's looking good. Just trading down into there now, right? So I want to see this guy get respected, right? And let's trade up into this 15-minute Sibi here. Alright. Alright, so I want to see this some displacement now that we tapped into that 1 minute imbalance. Right? Displacement higher, reaching for higher prices.
Tried to hit him up, now you wanna get him up and set it up and wait it up. Now I'm from the hood, checking niggas on the daily. Started off BG, OG, baby. Real life homie, 2 heaters in my seat. Had to check a nigga at the Compton swap meet. Where you from? I don't bang. Where you live? Where you hang? Say the wrong thing, then bang. Lights out, kites out to the homies in the pen. Crippin' in the city, we ain't letting cuz in. A lot of niggas camouflage, try to blend in to fit in. Get a hood rat so they can sit in. But if she got a brother, a daddy, or a cousin, they hit your ass up like a motherfucker. Where you from, cuz?
what they call you, where you from, nigga? In my city, that was question number 1, nigga. Looking at the legend I become, nigga. I can't help but feeling like I am the one, nigga. What they call you, where you from, nigga? What they call you, where you from, nigga? What they call you, where you from, nigga? I can't help but feeling like I am the
Bitch, I'm dope, way too dope. I'm talking about a motherfucker had to sell dope. I had to chase dreams, I was in the ghetto with a tattoo artist and a few extendos. I had to make moves, it was confidential. Bring the drama to your ass like we banging death, bro. My bros both started in the west side with an Alpine bumping on the bass lines. I snuck out my house way before the bedtime with the goons in the Jeep ride on a test drive. Guns in the stash, who the fuck on a trip? I fuck with your hoes, but don't fuck with my clique. We murder your style, we smoke loud in this bitch. Gang unit pulled me over when they seen us in the whip. Gang unit pulled us over when they seen us in the whip. I didn't wanna do it, but I had to sell dope. I didn't wanna do it, but I had to sell dope. Mama tried, but there ain't no thing like homie love. I keep on getting faded. Mama tried, but there ain't no thing like homie love. Get it? That's how we do it.
There we go. See, that's some good displacement from our 1 minute fair value gap right there. Already flowed in about 9 3/4 handles. Boom, boom, boom. Exactly what we anticipated from that 1 minute fair value gap. Right? Instantly almost 10 handles in profit. Right? Again, that's getting some like good displacement, which is looking very good. And what do we trade up into? That 15-minute fair value gap. Right? Super simple. Right? Everything laid out beforehand. Right? Anticipating this move to happen underneath those relatively equal lows. Right? And then it happening. I mean, like, super simple. Super simple. We're already 11 and 3 ticks in handles. 11 handles. 11 and 3/4 handles. Right? In profit. Right? That's looking real nice.
y'all niggas false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, nigga what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a fuck. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to fuck it up. Check, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self.
Trading back up into that 15-minute imbalance. Exactly what we talked about. Right? It was good sensitivity on that 1 minute imbalance there. Right? And now we're back up into there. Super simple. Keep it simple.
I don't stress out, nigga. Poke my chest out, nigga. Wait on my show to bring the best out, nigga.
Predicting the sell side liquidity being rated first, right? That got rated first. Was not my intention, right? But those are my draws on liquidity. Then after that get purges, completely flipping the script, right? Knowing when to flip the script when we started generating some sell side liquidity, some relatively equal lows, anticipating this 1 minute shift in market structure, then price doing the shift in market structure, calling out the 1 minute fair value gap, right? Telling you the range is too wide for my stop loss, and then it instantly going 10 handles. I mean, pretty straightforward. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Doesn't get much better than that. Right, doing exactly what I'm anticipating. Right, it doesn't get better than that. Right, we're talking already in profits over 15 handles. 15 handles, and what did we say? We wanted this 15-minute fair value gap to get disrespected, right? Because we want to trade up into that 4-hour imbalance up here. Look at the energy, right? Go into this fair value gap. Right, look at the energy. Right, but nonetheless, calling out this busy, and then look at the reaction that we get from it, right? After, right, we get that work down, generate sell side liquidity, purge through it, shift the market structure. Right, doesn't get much better than that. Doesn't get much better than that. I mean, what a way to start off the week, right? Just going, looking for the shorts, price drawing to that draw liquidity, flipping the script, then looking for the longs, getting the longs. Right, now we're back up into this 15-minute fair value gap. Honestly, doesn't get much better than that. Right, and we just exited that first AM macro session. Right, that was all within the first AM macro. This whole entire setup right here. Super clean.
I'm Jonah Burger. This ain't black on black crime, but it's fucking murder. This beat ain't even mixed, but it's fucking perfect. They paid 100 for.
I mean, what more can you ask for, right? Honestly, that's pretty much what I was looking for, right? This session in the morning. Right. What I'm looking for. I mean, we're talking 15 plus handles here, right? Those relative equal highs, didn't want that 15-minute imbalance to get respected, right? We're trading through it right now, right? So then we can see us come back into some imbalances, right? Get another shift in market structure to go long again. That would be the next possible thing I would look for. Right, possible 15-minute busy overlapping this inversion fair value gap, this 15-minute SIBI, right? Creating another 15-minute busy here, and then looking for a shift in market structure on the lower time frame, right? Aiming for the same thing as that 4-hour imbalance, right? Buy side liquidity. Pretty straightforward. Keeping it pretty simple, not too many moving parts.
of your name makes me wanna bang my game. Listen to me, homie. When I think of the things we used to do, and my whole world turns.
Let's switch up the music a little bit. Let's drop this right here. There we go. Let's switch it up a little bit. You guys able to hear it? Look at that, we're 20 plus handles above that fair value gap now. All right, we're 20 handles above that fair value gap now. All right, so the only thing I would be looking for at the 730 turn is no shift in market structure, right, to go short. We just trade down into some imbalances like this 1 minute imbalance, which is possibly creating a 15-minute imbalance, right? Once this 15-minute candle closes in 20 seconds here, right? Boom. Now, if this next 15-minute candle can respect, right, and create a 15-minute busy here, we'll be just looking for a shift in market structure inside that 15-minute busy, right, on the lower time frame. But we're cruising more than 20 handles above price right now, above this fair value gap. Yeah, we're cruising over 20 handles, right? Only within 11 minutes. Classic. Right, we hit that 10 handles in profit. Right, 10 handles was right around here. Right, that candle. We did that in 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now I got to tell you about
Super solid.
the fabulous, most groovy bell bottoms. Bell bottoms.
Super solid. Super solid, but I mean, that's what I mean. Very specific time. All right, look at the timing on this. This is during the first AM macro. Very specific time. Looking for very specific things. And that's all you need. I mean, you don't need much more than that. Right. Super niche in the timing, the asset class, right? And what you're looking for. That is what ICT likes to call that cookie cutter model. Cookie cutter. Right, you can just show up to the marketplace and look for this specific thing. Right? Not getting distracted with so many different things. Keeping it super simple. And that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Other than that, that's about a wrap for the session, right? Looking for a very specific thing at a very specific time, and then it delivers. Right? How much more? You can't ask for anything more, right? Within the session. So, with that being said, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Right? Trying to show just how undeniable it is, right? And just straightforward. Calling out price before it happens, you know? And you know, just trying to be fully transparent and just be undeniable, right? It's undeniable. It's like unquestionable that like you can call out things, right? 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes before they even happen. You know. So with that being said, appreciate you guys for tuning in. I will be back on every single day this week. Right? So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, peace out.